again, ladies and gentlemen, this is James Steiner, and I am back. Let's do something a little different. I don't know how this MMORPG is going to turn out, but I will try to keep my episodes under 10-20 minutes. I'll try and keep it under 10. I've got a little clock right here that will pretty much tell me when I am done. It is now 3:36, so I'll be done about 3:46. Let's get right into it. I will be using one of my characters that I've been playing with thus far. I've already done a review of this game. You can check on my channel, and I'll probably link the video down below so you guys can view that. Tell me your opinions. So let's get on with the lane. Okay, this game, I love every second of it. It's juicy, anime, ridiculous combat goodness with cheesy dialogue. Man, it's delicious. But who knows, you guys might not enjoy it. I don't know. At this point, I really don't care. There's not really very many people that watch this anyway. So, oh right, I haven't played for a while, so my boosts are going to be a little low. And I've got a present. That's interesting. Oh, there was a server issue. Okay. Oh, wow. There's a lot of presents I didn't get. Okay. I'll take all of them. Oh, wow. There's so much stuff here. What? Wow. This is what happens when you don't play games for a really, really long time. And got everything. Okay. So yeah, I've been pretty much just grinding my character, trying to get all these monster cards so I can find out what exactly is in all these mobs so I can more effectively create more powerful weapons. But thus far, this character has been working rather well. It's mostly a mage character, but I've also leveled up a lot of the character's dexterity. Oh crap, I think that's going to be way too loud. Hold on, let me adjust the sound here. So we can hear the voices at least. Alright, here we go. But yeah, the combat itself is very much enjoyable. I would actually recommend this to anyone who's into RPGs of the ridiculous nature. That was a little weird. Okay. Just collect all this crap. And I'm also trying to level up all these abilities so that I can then increase them to a higher skill level and in turn increase their damage output. That would be nice. But when it lags like this, you pretty much forget about doing anything of that nature. Oh yeah, it's lagging. There we go. And just increase my mana pool. A little bit more, please. There we go. Bingo. But yeah, plenty of good stuff in this game. And quite honestly, the story is actually very interesting. I've been rather surprised about that. And I'm not nearly powerful enough to beat the next boss level, so you guys will probably not see anything this time. Though I might just decide to completely do away with all these random plays of dungeon crawling and just show you guys game footage of stuff that actually progresses the story. But if I'm going to do that, I might as well just start one of the two other characters I created. One of them is going to be a hardcore warrior defensive character that uses pole arms and the like, you know, keep enemies at a distance, but uses pretty strong melee attacks, but mostly he's just going to be a beast with a lot of health. Who knows? This is the main guy that I'm trying to get all the monster cards for. Oh. And the frame rate just tanked for some reason. That was weird. There we go, frame rate stabilized. Okay. But as you can tell, this is not the most highest fidelity game ever. And there's no graphical settings to really change that, and I did not get a monster card, so I guess I don't know. I guess I'll just do a couple of dungeon runs, but geez, it's already been. Man, time sure does fly when you're having fun in these dungeons. I'll just do that dungeon run again. Hopefully I'll actually get my monster card and you guys will see what I mean. And I'll show you guys the bestiary, and hopefully it'll show me some new interesting information about that enemy. But yeah, because I'm such a high level in comparison to this dungeon, I can run through this thing really quickly. But still, the dungeon that I'm actually at is recommended for somebody, I think it was 6 or 7 levels higher than me. Pardon me. And the boss just handed me my ass on a silver platter. But this is one of the first dungeons. It's the training grounds, actually. So this is literally the easiest dungeon in the game. But I have yet to get a good drop on a good item drop for these enemies. I think I'll show you guys some of the other attacks. That should be fun. Oh, I forgot. No ranged attack on this one. Except for this. Oh god, I love the holy light. Oh. I have to admit, the style choice for the enemies is kind of... It's an interesting mix, as these enemies are very deformed, and yet you've got these characters that you play as who are relatively realistic. Relatively, because they've still got the oversized eyes of anime characters, but I believe that's known as Sojo or Shoujo. Ow, fuck. I'm gonna have to learn how to pronounce Japanese words so much better now, because it makes me sound like a complete idiot, even though it makes sense that I wouldn't really know that very well, seeing as I only got into anime a year and a half ago and haven't really don't really understand the intricacies of certain genres of anime. But for your classic hero save the world plotline, yeah, I've seen plenty of those. Though I've noticed that the talismans, or the wands, remind me very much of a couple of magical girl animes that I've never really gotten into, because come to find out, hey, magical girl animes are targeted towards young girls. That's why I couldn't get into it. It just felt, it's not I didn't feel uncomfortable, I just wasn't really engaged by it at all. Admittedly, the premise was cool, but a lot of the dialogue, a lot of the interaction just didn't grab my attention. Let's try this guy again. This time I've actually got a heal on this weapon. Haha! Just keep throwing holy light at you. Oh. I wish the reach on this thing was just a little further. There we go. And I love the fact that they actually have a dodge mechanic. That is very handy. Oh. And heal. And dodge. Oh. Didn't dodge far get it? No, just sinister bones. Oh well, I guess I'll have better luck next time. I'll just keep on grinding this dungeon until I finally get those sinister bones. And who knows, maybe I'll decide to actually do a harder dungeon. That way you guys are a little more entertained and you can see more in depth on how this combat system works, because thus far, you know, it seems very spammy, but that's because I killed these enemies very quickly with very little to no regards for my personal well-being, seeing as they don't really do that much damage to me. Well, that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed, and I will be seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.